Welcome back to 6 News at 10 here on this Saturday night. Taking a live look at your radar right now. And there is a mixed bag of precipitation across central Texas right now. Each of these colors represents a different type of precipitation. One, you can see a little bit of green. You know what green means. That's the rain. Then we shift to the pink. That's the freezing rain. Then we shift to the purple. That's going to be sleet. And then once you see it shift into the white and gray shadings, that is snow. So there is, like I said, a mixed bag of precipitation across the area right now. We're seeing a little bit more of that transition to snow than even I was kind of expecting. And this is just another indication that, yes, it is very difficult to predict winter weather, especially in the south when you have these vertical profiles of air where you have a little bit of warm air here. Once that disappears, you get snow. Again, it's just a couple of degrees in either direction. But here we are taking a look at San Saba down towards Llano, Hamilton, Meridian, Gatesville, potentially seeing a little bit of snow right now. Same up towards Hillsboro at this hour. And again, you're kind of seeing that transition. It's not really holding. We kind of see it go back and forth from snow to sleet. The end of the story really is you're going to see mixed precipitation throughout the night. A little bit of sleet mixed with snow, a little bit of freezing rain mixed with sleet there in College Station. And then if we're looking at the I-35 corridor, again, we are just dealing basically with sleet all along I-35. So again, not ideal driving conditions. So I hope you're in for the night. I hope you're in for the weekend, really, because by the time we get to tomorrow, not going to see a lot of this melt away because we don't have temperatures getting above freezing. Here's the good news. We are seeing the back end of this band of precipitation. Here's the bad news, a little bit more back out towards the Trans-Pecos. We'll see if that lifts off to the north, but potentially another round of precipitation there. But once we get to the back end of this band, we'll be getting close to the end of the precipitation. But that is only half the battle because, again, once we get through the precipitation tonight, that's when temperatures are really going to plummet. You can see everything kind of moving out by the time we get to about 3:34 a.m. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, it's all gone. However, what's already fallen on the roadways will still be there. And how much would that be? Well, we're still looking at about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of ice potentially there, either falling in the form of freezing rain or sleet. So keep that in mind. It's not all going to be freezing rain. None of it's ideal to drive in, though. So again, my best advice is don't. Here's your weather impact alert. Goes through Tuesday morning. Even though the precipitation ends tomorrow morning, we will keep those very cold temperatures in the forecast all the way through Tuesday, essentially. So keep that in mind and make sure you stay up to date with the forecast. We'll be here basically all day tomorrow. We have a special edition of Texas Today starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so be sure to tune into that as well. And remember your 4 Ps. Again, it's going to be important all weekend long. Pets, pipes, plants, and people. Check on the people around you. Make sure your pipes are covered on the outside faucets, and make sure you have an inside faucet or two running throughout the duration of this event to keep that water moving through the pipes. In terms of temperatures, take a look at this. We're going to be right around that 20-degree mark out there right now, falling to the teens by tomorrow morning. It's going to feel even colder than that. For tomorrow afternoon, I don't have us getting out of the middle and upper 20s. So because of that, still going to be below freezing. Anything that's on the roads is going to stay there. And then by the time you wake up Monday morning, even colder than Sunday morning, some of us in the single digits as you wake up Monday morning. And then Monday afternoon, we will get close. We'll get close to the freezing mark. Maybe a little bit of radiant heat here or there might help some of that ice melt away, but we are still below freezing there. And then very cold Tuesday morning one more time, teens, couple of single-digit readings on the map potentially as you wake up Tuesday morning. So because of all that, again, that's why the weather impact alert goes through Tuesday. It is just going to continue to be very, very, very cold over the next several days. As far as the wind chill values, again, I showed you the temperatures, but what's it really going to feel like if you have exposed skin, which, by the way, don't have exposed skin, gloves, hats, scarves, all of it, if you're heading out Sunday morning or Monday morning, because those wind chill values are going to be right around 0, if not a little bit below. So because of that, that is wind chill and hypothermia territory, so make sure you are covered from head to toe if you have to head outdoors. Now, we know there are a lot of closings for Monday. We'll see what Tuesday holds. Likely we start going back to work and school Tuesday morning. Understand it is still going to be dangerously cold as you wake up on Tuesday morning, but that's where our weather impact alert comes to an end for the rest of the week. It's still going to be chilly Wednesday and Thursday, but compared to the weekend, it's going to feel downright balmy when we get up to 45 for the afternoon temps. Remember, though, morning temperatures still below freezing, so still very cold as you're heading off to work and school. Friday, 30 and 39. Not a huge spread there. Another front comes through if it brings us precipitation, which is still yet to be seen. As we drop below freezing again Friday night to Saturday morning, we could see another round of ice. But we'll talk about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, we're a little more worried about what happens the next few days.
All right, Matt, thank you.